Hi there, students. To sling. Okay, this was a suggestion by Ronan, so thank you for the idea, RR. To sling as a verb, an irregular verb, sling, slung, slung. And this just means to throw. Throw carelessly. Sling your clothes over there. Sling your bag on the table, and we'll go and have a look at this. He took off his coat and slung it onto the chair and then walked off. He slung the coat over his shoulder. Yeah, to put, to throw, to move. Okay, so to sling. Maybe you could have a rope that is slung between 2 points. It hangs loosely between the 2 poles. We slept in hammocks slung to a couple of trees. A sling is an old-fashioned weapon. You have like a piece of leather and a piece of string and a piece of string, and you whirl it round your head, or you put a stone in it. You whirl it round your head and you let go, and boom. David killed Goliath with a sling. Okay. If you break your arm, you put your arm in a sling. It's like this piece of cloth that goes round your neck and you can hold it in position. It's like a support or a harness. Or you could have a baby sling where you put the baby in a sling and you put it on your front when you can carry a baby. You can carry the baby on your back as well. So the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, that's from Hamlet. The slings, this is the weapon that used by David. So a weapon, yeah, a sling, or a rope strap that something can be hung from, a sling, or a loop of rope used for support when mountain climbing. But most commonly to sling, to hurl, to throw. Sling it on the chair. Don't just sling your books on the floor. Put them somewhere. If you don't need that anymore, just sling it in the dustbin. I'll sling a few things in a bag and I'll be ready to go. Okay, to throw, to give something. Sling me that newspaper, would you? Okay, both of these are informal. I mean, sling me that newspaper. 3.5, informal conversation. I'll just sling some stuff in a bag and then we'll go. Again, maybe 4, informality. He slung his jacket over the back of a chair. Now we're getting up to 4.5 informality. A sling for a broken arm. A strap, that's a 5 informality. The ship was lifted from the seabed in an enormous sling. He carried the baby in a sling, 5 informality. Or a sling, this weapon used in the past for throwing stones. Again, 5 informality. So to sling, to drop, to put. This is where it's most common. Sling it over there. Sling it in the cupboard. Sling me the remote control, would you? Yeah, don't just sling your clothes on the floor. Sling me that apple, would you? And then her bag was slung over her shoulder to put something somewhere. We slung a hammock between 2 trees. To sling out. We were slung out of the nightclub for fighting, ejected. We were slung in prison for being drunk in charge. Okay, so sling. It also could be a drink, a gin sling, consisting of brandy, whiskey or gin, sweetened and usually lemon flavoured. Yeah, I'll have a gin sling, please. Okay, so a sling is something that you use for your broken arm. A sling, a flexible strap, a belt or something to support weight. The horse had a sling put under it and it was then lifted up. Or a sling, a weapon. To sling, to suspend by straps so that it hangs. Yeah, the hammock slung between the trees. Sling it over there. Very informal, but that's a British meaning as well. So I slung my stuff in a bag and off we went. Maybe in Australia as well, to sling somebody a backhander, to sling somebody some money, to pay a bribe as well. So let's see. This British idea of throw it over there, chuck it over there, sling it over there, very informal. The sling that you use, or the sling to pick up the horse, 5 informality. As to origin, we've got a Middle English sling as a noun or slingen as a verb, from Old Norse slingia, to hurl, to throw, Proto-Germanic slingwana, to twist round your head. So, sling. Bye for now.